Hello, hello, hello. It is the NA Monthly AT cast. I'm going to give this a bash and see how we go. Because I just woke up and it's actually an hour earlier than I thought it would be on. So I'm sorry about that. So I might be slightly tired. And also,
the match starts soon.
I just got up again, just in case you didn't know. But I'm going to go over the teams very, very, very quickly. Obviously, I've not been shoutcasting too much in the recent months and weeks. So this is going to be rusty. But I don't care because I'm just having fun. Rifle, Holosmith. He's going to be playing Alchemy, Tools, and Holosmith. Wow, these builds really don't change, apparently. Anyway, we're just going to go over the bits and pieces later. It's only going to be one game. Early on in the round as well. Nothing too crazy to even think about. There's one from mid. One for mid from the red team, sorry. Wow, and really just got up, didn't they? They're all going around the back at the moment, actually. Everyone just dipping back. Looks like the Necro on the other side of the map not having, sorry, the Mirage not having too much of a good time either. Red team really low. Quite split apart. They did come back together trying to pick up the focus side onto the Necro though. Good job on that. They do put him into the downstate. Good job. Have a look at Rory as well. It needs to put some real cleave in there, but doesn't. A bit too late, unfortunately. It does look like other red team members, as they came in, did go quite low, but the Elixir S will mean he goes down in the end. Fortunately, Teddy's does go down. Here comes Teddy's 2, I'm going to say. Putting that force skill from Hollow, Photon Forge down on this enemy will mean a ton of damage as well as burning coming out onto him. Although two blue team members there, really. I mean, if they'd actually worked together on their res, probably would have got it in the end if they had actually just kept on at it. But here we go. Spinoza. This is going to be a rough cast, I'm warning you right now. Unfortunately going down there as well. Having a look on the other side of the map, Mirage going for the decap where we got the Ranger. Is it Ranger? Soul Beast, sorry. Who will be holding that cap. Red team over on mid though should be outnumbered and should lose. Well, no, not outnumbered because they're respawning into the map. But red team members not disengaging from mid. Looks like they could get possible free cap even here as well. Awesomeness. Oh, which one is that? I don't know if you can edit Streamlabs in all honesty. Yeah, I'm not. This is not good. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm chilling right now.
Blink of an eye, blue team grabs a capture point.
Wait, what? Jennifer Hale redid all of the. They redid all of the voice acting for that? I thought it was just the new map. I've literally only played the new map since that came out. I didn't realize that. What? Why? Why did they change it? Oh my god, this game. Rory on the other side of the map. Looks like red team going for the bosses, but unfortunately, I mean, they may lose some contestation over here on the other side, on the henge though as well. They do in the 2v1. Go for the boss over the fact that their teammate is obviously under attack. Not sure why the red's leaving this fight. I mean, he thinks that, you know, the NG battle is going to be won by his teammate, which is obviously fine, but he's just left him when he could have easily 2v1'd. I have no idea why he's left him here. He should have equalized up. They could have got a free cap pretty damn easily. On the reflect, knocks himself back. Teddy's can get a little bit of range. Tries to knock him back with the rifle 4. He's going to stay up top.
Red team wins.
Trying to get stability. Nothing there because obviously it doesn't hit him. Teddy's going to have a little bit of an unfortunate job here. But we do get the +1. Comes back. And that's going to be a 3v1. They do have the side caps at the moment. Other Teddy's over on midpoint is downstated. Not too bad. They do have... It's still quite a close game. Teddy's there as well. Obviously playing the Spellbreaker versus the Soul Beast. Has to go off point, obviously, with 2v1. Would be good if the Warrior could hold to possibly 1v2 here as well as the Mirage. We've got the downstate, obviously, of a fellow teammate over towards that. Oh, he does get rallied from that downstay over on this side of the map here. As you can see on the map, for the map, with the map. Does polite his heal, obviously. Red team attacking on that. Going to heal the Rev back up to pretty much almost full. Comes the Mirage though, is quite low. Revenant jumps on him, knows it's quite low. Doesn't look like he's used to distortion. Let's have a look. The Guardian has gone down as well. They push right through. Red team gets split apart. They're trying to retreat as much as possible, using the port, going over towards the mine, and now they're going to be literally kind of okay. But Teddy's, did he port through? Sorry, I thought the Rev was going to port through with his relentless assault, but it didn't. Well, Teddy's almost could have got a double kill there if he'd been cheeky.
Behold,
Red team member is out and down.
Acquired a capture point.
I'm not sure how I feel about Jennifer Hale doing this. No worries, flying. I just thought I'd do it rough because I know not many people are doing it, and I'm not really shoutcasting much PvP at the moment, but it's better than nothing, right? I'm really rusty, dude, so you have to give me a break as well. I'm sorry about that. Still an OG though, and that matters. That counts. Having a look at Rory.
In the blink of an eye,
That's not down the Rev.
Grabs a capture point.
2v1 though, I wouldn't go for that. He's legging it. He's gone. Here comes the Scourge. Trying to slow him down with that chill. Slow his movement speed. Obviously, we've got the team fight going on the point. Teddy's quite low on the side there as well. They do take Skarlua down. Trying to knock him back with that second Guardian ability. Teddy's with the block as he's trying to move through as well. They're just trying to survive.
The chieftain has returned.
As they try to make sure that they can disengage, go towards mid potentially, as well as killing the rest of those team members in the 2v2. We've got 3 blue team members right here over towards mid. They are going for their home cap. This should be easily taken, but red team will start to respawn. Guardian goes over towards possibly mid. Sandwich, bit of a sandwich situation over here. 2 down states as well. Revenant is down. Teddy's doesn't want to risk it. We've got a down state of the red team member Rory on the other side as well. Goes for a cheeky res. Not sure he should have gone for that. Probably he will go down next as well. Although it is the Guardian, the Bunker Guardian, so it should be okay. So he comes up to the point. But actually, they're in between. It comes into a bit of a heavy fight here as well between the in the 1v1. Still the pressure coming out. Unfortunately, is it Fluel? Flu, and himself, not really. Oh, he should just come off point, maybe giving him a little bit of room to just peel away, but it doesn't, unfortunately, in the end. There's Teddy's as well. Comes out of Rampage. He's going to disengage as Shadow does just clean up from behind.
Red team wins a capture point.
Nice knockdown as well from Teddy's. He's been doing quite well.
Red team wins a capture point.
What is his name? What is his name? How do you say that name? God damn it. Hey, Scuffle, what's up, dude? Sandwiches. Aragaki Yui or Yi? Coming in with that Mirage damage, man. Versus an engineer. I hate you right now. It's not fair. Doesn't get any assistance. He will lose that 1v1. Shadow goes down as well. Just literally from splash damage from those conditions as well. Do you see, obviously, the Guardian coming in for some massive damage on that Great Sword too. Teddy's using that Elixir S to try and disengage. He's not giving up this Guardian. He's not got the most mobility in the world. He's used most of it he has now. So now they could probably take him down. He's got hardly any cooldowns. Got really focus up and left. But he's not really got any mobility. If I was the NG, maybe. No, I need to catch up. They need a capture point. It's a good idea for him to try and nip and get that second capture point if they can. Because they're about to get 2 on this other side of the map with the Henge. Now in the mid, unfortunately they don't really disengage too well here. And they don't want to die. Like, this is all fine and dandy. But the Necro seems to be caught in a situation where he's always outnumbered. And not really backed up. I mean, he was there with the Guardian, obviously, but he didn't disengage and potentially go to a side cap. And now they have the double cap. But at the same time, they do only have 4 men on the map, so they need to make sure they either try and keep them busy over or towards mid in roads, or they try and hold those side caps. They've got a bit of decision making to go. Instead, they're going to be really hell aggressive. Was I going to say hella aggressive then? Jesus Christ. Teddy and Teddy's coming to the point. 2 very sustained builds here as well with the Spellbreaker, obviously, and the Bunker Guardian. Double check his build. Whoops, my bad. But they lose people on the other side, elsewhere on the map, not having the sustain that they should so wish to have. We do have Firebrand, Honor, and Valor here for the Guardian, as well as going for Rune of the Flock and Menders, of course. Looks like Red Team could win this, but at the moment, they are downstated everywhere else on the map. The Revenant is going to let him hopefully not res himself. Okay, good. That would have been awful. Skalua over towards mid, obviously went downstated as well. Finished off Teddy's and Fluella, or Flula. This is not a bad little combo whatsoever. Obviously has the sword. In this specific build he's using, it's really good. He's playing Bunker, but obviously sword is going to give him the mobility he needs to get up onto the point and whatnot. Just close gaps. We see the boss taken by blue team on the other side of the map as well. So not bad. They're starting to come back. If they can keep rolling with these kills, Aragaki does go down as well. They can probably snowball, get even a third cap. They need to just hold the 2 in the moment, and they will come back into the game. They can't really lose people. Teddy's trying to be a bit cheeky, going for the push on that mine point as well. We see the Revenant coming in as well now, but you see the other cross of the Revenant going to mid with the Bunker Guardian. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Skalua gets ready with his burst. He's wasted his heal though, trying to get the pull with the 5th. Pulls out focus 5. He's getting a bit sandwiched here himself, but they do dodge the. Actually, they distract so hard that the Mesmer gets up to mid and gets the decap. Cheeky. Good job from the Guardian. He was prepping that heal just in case anyone decided to engage on him. And really fooled the blue team here. They do get the double cap on the sides though, and they get the kill. So that's a really, really big deal. 2 massive things happening at the same time. Mesmer goes over towards the Hensho, getting the decap. Here comes Skalua. He's going to be low. He's going to die. But unfortunately for the other team member, Fluella, he gets one. Blue team all seem to be leaving way too quickly. The Revenant gets knocked back by the Guardians. It's not the Revenant, sorry, it's the Hollowsmith who gets the Elixir S stop. It doesn't just res one person, but it rallies another. I thought it was the Revenant there because it looked like he ported, but he wasn't. So there. But good job as well. This is blue team's game right here, but if they get this decap on the other side, I think it's going to be too late in the Sweetie. That's interesting. Name of his pet. Don't think they can get him down in time. They do get the down state. They're not going to get the decap mid though because they have got the kill. Blue team come back towards the end of the game as they bring it back together, and that is going to be 1-0 to the Schoolmasters. Good job. Good job indeed. Oh, it got a bit better. It got a bit better towards the end. Not the best. I've got a cold as well. I have not shoutcasted Guild Wars 2 PvP for a while. Maybe I should get back into it. I have to see. Woo! There we go. So let's see if we can follow those guys. I'll try and do that. How are you guys doing in chat, by the way? You good? Enjoying your day, your night, your evening?
Oh, interesting.
There is no Team USA on NA though side, is there? Interesting. Alright, there is a match here that I did want to try and watch. There's, oh no, Team USA are there. Just remember Schoolmasters, okay? Just want to see who's playing on Team USA. Kicked from Ash. It is the same people. And their versus... Oh. Okay, I'm not going to watch them yet. I'm not going to watch them yet. Because they're just going to... They're probably going to win, in all honesty. But we'll see. We'll come back. I won't show people's builds. Sicario Fusion Esports? Nice. Hey, Trunks. You got banned for 3 hours during the tournament? Really?
Red team
Oh, there's Guy
wins
and
a
whatnot.
capture
Okay,
point.
cool. There's my boys. Okay, this is Sicario and whatnot as well. So I want to see if... do want to follow some other teams if possible. Just try and dip in and out. We are bad. Okay, this looks like... this is just a big mess in the middle. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay, so just going off my own intuition there. Let's see where the other guys are. They're not actually here at all. Is this the only... they only put the games in here that you can actually watch? GG. Someone told you to get good. And then you got banned? Really? Alright, it's not the schoolmasters, it's actually someone else, my bad. It's actually the machine guys. So I'm gonna follow these guys.
The match starts soon.
We'll see how they do. It's nice to dungeonesses to actually follow a team even if they don't get to the final, because you can just follow the other team that kind of just beats them, you know. Okay, so we've got Scourge. Pardon me. Sorry, Reaper on this side. He's going to be running with Axe, Focus, Greatsword. He's going to also be running with Rune of Speed, Demolishes an Amulet. Teddy's is going to be playing Spellbreaker, Strength Rune with also Marauder, Strength for Discipline, Spellbreaker, Shadow Hunter. He's going to be playing Revenant, Power, obviously Leadership Rune, Marauder, Amulet, as well as Teddy's, who's going to be running with that Menders. But he's going to be obviously going for the Bunker. Guardian Teddy's going to probably be going for a Power Holosmith as well. And he's actually going for... what a beast. Oh my good lord. Oh my god, he's going for Lich form as his elite. That's fantastic. Okay. Power Reaper is actually pretty decent at the moment. He gets a lot of healing support from his Guardian there as well as he tries to push back up to the point. Uses his 7th skill, as you saw there, to come back, obviously, from the start of his walk. He's going to come back into that fight. Really good from the Necro. After being pushed, he does really change positions really well with Spectral Walk, of course, as well. Over towards the other side of the map, we see Fiction is trying to disengage. Fliction, sorry. Clulu left alone again. They keep leaving their Necro alone. I mean, Reaper can definitely 1v1 a lot and sustain a lot better than I would say probably a Scourge does, in all honesty, because he's got that Death Shroud as well. He can heal in that Death Shroud if he's using that specific skill set. Just double check his build here. Increase damage to foes, no boons, focus and axe skills recharge faster, so that's why he's gone for axe and focus, not going for the Warhorn, which could actually buff his might quite a lot on the skill as well. Spiteful Spirit, nothing crazy. It does go for Reaper's Onslaught, this got changed, I think to quickness, right? Other than, I can't remember what it was before, to be fair. It got changed, either way. Oh, because of... oh, I'll have to think about it later. I'll have to find out. Oh, downstate battle coming up over here. Here comes Luxlair trying to get the res on Teu. Red Team Shadow comes in as well. He's way too low. Teddy's down as well. 3-man, 4-man wipe on the red team as Teu does get the res and they pull away. Now able to get the decap mid. Someone needs to get the decap mid. It could even flow maybe over to the far node. They need to come back into the game, so they probably won't. Going for the double cap here as 3-man respawn starts 4-man even as Teddy's go down as well. The Holosmith unfortunately not great for the red team because they will be staggered coming back into the map potentially with that latest death. The others will probably respawn around about the same time. They do indeed. coming out into the map. Blue team push way too far here because red team are back with full cooldowns. If they get the kill on Teddy's, it's not too bad. They will be able to come in for an easy res with the Guardian there for sure. He has to come back up. The pressure's up as well though, and the Holosmith goes over towards mid. Would have thought the red team Holosmith coming over to close would have been a good idea so they could take these guys out. Unfortunately, I think a bit of a misrotation from them there. Sorry, not the Holosmith, the Revenant on the red team. I do take a member down there. Blue team's team fight pretty damn strong here. Lux Slayer, the Bunker Guardian. Go for Mendes with Flock. Seems to be a thing then now. And for Mace Shield with the staff as well. Go for the shout now. Oh, sorry, Mantra, sorry. I thought it was the shout. Jesus Christ. I've really been away for too long, haven't I?
Behold, red team acquired.
Again, another very close and even game. Teddy's downstate will be taken out as well. It's a double downstate, double Teddy's. Guardian, sorry, the Revenant can't really do much here, unfortunately, at all. Red team will pick up the 2 cap. Blue team, sorry.
In the blink of an eye, blue team grabs a capture point.
Just need to rally a little bit more. Tries to pick out for a kill there, but the red team's starting to disengage. Revenant goes for the 1v1 now. Not sure that's the best idea in the world versus the Mesmer, in all honesty. Well, I wouldn't be taking that if I was a Revenant, to be sure. But I know I've been away for a little bit, but I know that. Necro goes for the 1v1. Now the Rev turns around and they go for the 2v1. Okay. A little bit too much messing around here. Blue team need to really just hold it together. They can outnumber quite easily. Although, Mirage will disengage intelligently there as well. As he's being 1v2'd. He probably could have taken that. Luxley against the downstate. Easy peasy. Red team are outnumbered over on mid. Hopefully maybe they can actually distract. We just see the downstate coming out for Phantasm with Vodius. Guardian comes in for the res with the shield there as well. Popped. Obviously going down for the res, invokes that. Mirage back up. He's going to go back for the decap as well. Red team with the double cap, but that doesn't mean a lot if they're dead. Teddy's going down though, looks like as well. Unfortunately not able to pull out that heal as he jumps into the tome. Teddy's in a bit of trouble as well. Nice block. Fortunately, won't be able to pull out that skill, obviously, because... Where is he? Is he using... Yeah, because of the photon wall.
In the blink of an eye,
tries to disengage. Almost gets the dodge. Nah, he's dead. But unfortunate there. I mean, he's one of the only men left kind of contesting really strongly on the map. The rest of the red team members trying to get involved here as well. Maybe the Guardian could get a cheeky little res, in all honesty. If I was the Guardian, I'd be going for this. It's only the Mesmer. Oh no, Ty's here as well. Tayu. I mean, if you hit him, probably you could heal a little bit. I'm not sure why they didn't go for the res in the end. And he could have ported to him as well. I mean, he's got
Red team has
skills to do it. He gets back up.
You won't escape.
Jesus, okay. Good job from the Guardian, who did indeed pop off the awesome signet of awesome. That's what they're trying to do. I completely forgot that they were using that, even though I just blatantly had it on my screen. Don't forget the Signet of Mercy is a thing. And while they were distracting on the point, he popped it off. Really, really good. Completely forgot about that Signet. Really good. Now we're going over towards mid. Phantasm of Evodius with Lux Slayer and obviously Teo going over to this side of the map. Trying to recap that Lion. Still close at the moment. Teddy's obviously being finished off there as well, as blue team have the buff currently. Not a bad place to have it in that 1v1 situation on Lion. Red team now needs to pick their focus target. Needs to be the Scourge wherever they can find him. He is kind of open right now. They do instead go for the damage down on Lux Slayer. But presently, a little bit of pressure on the Necro would be fantastic because he's left to free cast quite easily. He actually almost kills himself by going into that cleave. Here comes the tornado as well, but the Reaper comes in, just absolutely annihilating on that Reaper Shroud 4. He goes down. Obviously, that's going to be 2 members of the blue team going out. Here comes Fliction trying to go over to the other side of the map, back over towards Lion, just holding their cap. And red team again, as we saw from the last game, coming back in the last moments potentially to get the double cap and potentially go ahead. We'll have to see what happens and if that will be the case. Fiction, unfortunately, will probably go down. Elixir S-Proc for the engineer, and he gets away. The Revenant gives him some room to breathe there. Obviously, as they get the respawns, they don't want to be too adventurous with this and lose the red team members as well. Teddy needs to get out. Shadow not coming out to try and help him with the disengage. He gets the Elixir S almost out there as well, but unfortunately doesn't in the end, and that's going to be the end of him. Let's go back over towards midpoint as well. All the buffs, the craziness. Sword pistol mirage here as well. Here comes the... I love it. Look at this necro. I'm using this. Next time I play PvP, someone remind me to use that late. He's in Reaper Shroud for a little bit, it's going to help him, but here comes the res. Guardian's on it too much because obviously he's got the buff which allows him to get the insta-kill pretty much. All he has to do is reap his soul. Ah, reaping the soul, reaping the soul. And blue team are getting annihilated across the map. 3 down states and ends to their lives will mean that blue team should be able to get a free cap almost. Not the best time in the world to lose a big team fight over on towards mid. Trying to hold it versus the Mirage as well. Not looking good. They're just snowballing the map because red team are just flowing in. And this Mirage could easily get a double kill with, especially with Luxlayer, as he can just heal and help him up. Red team going to be gutted if they actually lose this now. They don't want to flow too many people into this point. Shadow trying to come in, maybe trying to just give him some kind of backup. Going for the focus damage. Blue team coming in as well now. They can easily plus up and easily just annihilate red team on this, and that'll be game pretty much over. Here's the downstay over towards mid with Teddy's as well. Red team slowly, they need to regroup and come back into this game rather than trickling into each point and just each member getting absolutely annihilated and just handing them the game on a silver platter right now. Mesmer tries to jump in. Mirage, sorry, obviously with that sword advance. Gets back on time, gets back in time to just keep it in their control. Comes Teo as well. No Thief obviously in the red team's comp. Opted to go for probably free cap contention for the red team. Not the greatest of ideas, since the blue team have a Mirage, they have a Thief as well. They've got full mobility across the map. Easy for the red team to be outnumbered with the amount of mobility coming out from the blue team. That will be game though with the triple cap from blue. They took the lead back. Excellent. Hello everyone. Sorry, my casting is a little bit rusty. Good job. 50 gold off 50 gold. This has been kind of fun actually. Okay, so thank you for telling me that, by the way. Let me just sort that out. There you go. Awesome, thank you very much. Hello everyone, sorry. Did you miss me? Did you miss me, baby? Did you miss the baby? It's a bit rough, but you know. Yeah, I don't get mad when I do the cast, man. It's all good. Just chilling, hanging out, having fun. That's the point, right? Okay. Oh, this could be a fairly close game. Let's have a look at the actual team names so I can actually give you some information here. Let's just delete all of this. La 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 la. Sicario. Obviously, I've heard of them before. Butchers. That's Guy and whatnot as well. Been around for a long ass time. Helps with the UGOs and whatnot. Actually, downstage to jump into the map. He's playing Firebrand, who was obviously that supportive character on their team. So that means blue team need to be extremely careful about engaging into team fights potentially in the rest of the map. Here comes the downstate of the Thief though, so that's not too bad. Takes away a lot of their mobility. We are going to see Dry Dude, my dude, Dry Dude. He's going to be the Holosmith.
In the blink of an eye, blue team
Elixir S
grabs a
actually
capture
protects
point.
him from overheating there as well. He's going to stand the 1v1. Here comes Licorice on the other side of the map. Obviously, he plays Holosmith as well. Interested to see whether or not he goes for Sword Shield. Really nice knockdown. He's actually going for Rifle. I haven't seen him play Rifle for a long ass time. Good backup as well from the Necro on his team. From the Scourge, and that means he's able to switch the fight round with Guy, who comes back off respawn. Red team unfortunately not thinking about that respawn and the fact that wow, that is really loud game wise. I didn't realize it was really that loud. Sorry guys, I apologize. It was probably inaudible, but unfortunately for the Red team, pushing versus the Guardian respawn, not the best idea in the world. Have they changed this a little bit over on this side? It looks like they have. Have they changed that?
Ring the bell to signal
No.
the fire.
Maybe they have. Nice. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Nats player. Playing that Soul Beast. Lots of Soul Beasts.
Wins a capture point.
Almost 1v2 there. He's going to hold in that 1v1 though for now. Fried. Looking and thinking about working his way over as we do see the buff coming up. This probably is the... Need to wait for the cap because I'm not sure which one this is. 25, 50 points. Obviously if you get the capture point you just get the points in your favor. It increases every time you cap it. So if you cap it the first time it's 25, if you cap it the second time it's 50. Thief in the 1v1 versus KO. Guy now over towards mid, just using that box as a little bit of line of sight. Just drops down to heal the Scourge. That is his main job, his main support, his main task is to keep him alive so he can be offensive. Guy drops down just to make sure no damage comes up on him. Doesn't mean he's not going to be able to heal his teammates. He does drop in though with the book. A massive amount of healing, but he drops way too low there. Guy unfortunately a little bit, tiny bit lacking behind when he tries to get back up. He has got that Signet Res as well left if he should so want to use it. We see the downstate. Sun comes in. Not Sun comes in, sorry. Sun goes out and down. Licorice goes down as well. We've got a really close game here. Romano, please, really low as he tries to go towards mid with... yeah, I was looking at that. Oh no! He gets taken out from behind. Almost very, very close. The Necro with his AoE cleave can unfortunately just... The Thief trying to jump on that opportunity. Really good job. Unlucky in the end. He did just get split away, unfortunately, almost. Little cheeky Thief. Some evil person. Good job there as well. The Thief does get caught, unfortunately. He does get taken out. Over on this side of the map, Dry Dude. With some range damage versus Nat player, who can get away pretty easily if he should bring out this mobility that he does possess. And actually, surprisingly enough, Essa leaves him be. Thief doesn't jump on him when he's low HP there. Have many cooldowns. Probably could have pressured him a little bit, but Thief, knowing that he will be 2v1, doesn't want to miss out on what he could get involved with over towards the middle of the map in this massive team fight. Blue team getting absolutely split apart here. Comes some evil person. Actually trying to get some nice range here. Unfortunately, here comes the red team. Thief jumps back up, gets the downstate. He needs to be taken out down here. Cleave. No, it's not going to happen. Oh, wow. He does get the res as well. Was that the Guardian with the Signet? Clutch Signet right at the last second, just before the Thief takes him out. And they see the rally from Altar going down. Really good from blue team. Good usage of the Signet there as well. Really nice play from them. KO comes into the middle as well. Just trying to see where he can move to on the map. Opting to go for the fight and get the kill so they can snowball the map. This is Guild Wars 2. PvP and what it's about in its prime was always about the kills. It was never about the caps. That was the best time to watch it. And it's been a lot better to watch it today, that is for sure. Dry Dude, low HP, does have Elixir S. He's going to die as Licorice comes back out. That nice dodge. Unfortunately, you can't really stop Kaio coming in as well. Good dodge, though, to avoid that Fire Blast coming out from Licorice as he dodges, of course. There goes Ether. Sorry, Ether. Is it Ether? Yeah.
Blue team ring the bell.
Leica going over towards mid. He needs a bit of a cheeky heal. He gets it. Oh, he was resetting and didn't need to use that heal. Oh, well, rip. Doesn't matter. He didn't want to get jumped upon. Just in case. Dry Dude will go out and down in the end. Here comes Fried versus Nat's player again in the 1v1s on the side as well. Here comes SR as well. 2v1. They need to be careful that they don't do that for too long. Especially with the downstay over there. 2v1, 3v2 mid. And the Thief goes for the full cap over on the Red Team's home spawn. Licorice dropping quite low. Pulls that Prime Light Beam. Doesn't get any... Wow, the Engineer is really getting caned here. Demolisher, it's got low HP, but more toughness, room speed. Alchemy Tools and Holosmith here as well. Nothing really too crazy, big changes at all in builds. Builds haven't really changed much since the release of Path of Fire, in all honesty, if you think about it. Not massive meta changes. Still got some present classes. Rev is a little bit more prevalent, and Soul Beast, of course, than I remember it being. Scourge still here. Firebrand's still here. Holosmith still here mostly. Thief. Thief wasn't actually that much, I think. Although it was SD, I guess. Oh, damn, I just missed that. Fried just got absolutely laid out. Good lord. Etta now trying to engage in that 1v1. Now we've got the... It's going to be really important to see whether or not Red Team go for those bells. Blue Team trying to maintain this fight over towards mid. Just trying to pick up those kills once again. They do still have the one cap. Red Team need to think about potentially going for that bell because they're not winning these fights. They are outnumbered though, so win this 3v2. Red Team need to be thinking about going for the bell on the sides, but they are starting the 2v2 here over towards the dock. And so unfortunately having a really difficult time versus Kaio. He does pick him up, the cluster bomb, I do believe. Good job. That's not going to help them. Unfortunately, Dry Dude, even if he goes for the res there, he's going to take a lot of pressure. Blue Team now going for the bell cap. 457 to 402. It's definitely not impossible.
Blue team ring the bell.
It is impossible if you get the full team blue cap that on that bell low, and that is going to be 510 to 402. Just as I say, it's not impossible. I missed that. Unfortunately, that is going to be the full cap as well. Oh, really? Okay, I'll go watch that then. Jesus Christ, come on. Yeah, I was kind of watching from afar. Let's go have a look. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, they're getting wrecked. So. I mean, sorry. In a really nice way. Ranger Danger, Terminal Gloaming. Alright, I'm just going to turn this off. Maybe they'll come back. You never know. Oren came back then. I did see him playing recently, so... This is him. Playing on the old Firebrand. Welcome, people. Hope you're good. I'm not going to look at builds and stuff because especially because a few different people are in here from various teams, so I'm not going to look at the builds specifically, but I mean, it's not going to be anything too crazy. Good healing coming out from Oron there, who is Dip the Gallant. Coming hot off of his ban from a month or so ago. He's been back for maybe about a month, I guess. There's actually some very decent players on this other side. Valen, Zol, and others on this blue team. Being kind of slayed at the moment, in all honesty. I didn't really watch from the beginning, and I've literally just jumped in, so I can't really tell you what happened exactly, but having a look at the comps. In the end, it only matters who wins, right? That's all that matters. It was a 6 months. Okay. He's a good man. I like Oran. He's a nice dude. Yeah, there you go. Righty ho! We're getting on. This tournament is going quick. 45 minutes, and we're almost towards the last stages, so we pretty much are right now. Kicked from Ash. Lol. Are these guys pretty much just coming back for the monthly now, and that's it? And just those qualifying games? Naru's definitely been playing. I've watched a couple here and there. I haven't been watching too much PvP recently, but definitely playing on Firebrand a lot more. Again, I don't want to go through builds too much before games if I can possibly avoid it. There is a 20-second delay, it is standard. Anyone spectating Guild Wars 2 PvP should be having at least 20 seconds delay. Enjoy the work phrase, bot ruffle stomp still.
The match starts soon.
They've been playing a lot, really? Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't know, man. I haven't been here. I have no idea. I haven't really been playing that much, in all honesty. I played the new map a ton, the new stuff, but only unranked. Not much ranked stuff. I'm gonna watch this game. Fuck it. Why not? Didn't mean to swear there. Okay, see how all these teams disperse around the map. Mesmer's on the side. Oh, you can see the Soul Beast and the Thief just double up. That means red team are outnumbered mid. Not sure I'd do that. Although, no, maybe that's a lot of confidence. I mean, it is these guys. They're just going to give away mid, but that's because they know that someone's going to stay on the cap and they just want to get the node. Again, red team knowing that the kills are really going to push them forward in this fight. Here comes the Romus, though. Look at that as he pushes right through. Whoa! The damage that comes down to Lucia and Phantasm Evodius. I mean, you would have thought the downstate would have been completely avoided how they flattened him as they walked over to this midpoint. Absolutely annihilated blue team within the blink of an eye. Good lord. Absolute awesome coordination from the red team there. Good job to just delay on the side there of that midpoint, as you did see.
Red team wins a capture point.
Just here, just line of sighting, relying on the person to cap while they just equalize this fight here. Line of sight, wait for their team members to come back. Affliction doing a good job of just trying to regroup and actually not going down here as well. Unfortunately, Kester didn't have the same opportunity to do so. Has gone down. Teo now on the other side of the map, just trying to dip in towards A. Here comes the Mesmer damage from blue team as well. It's worth having a look at, not Zeromus here, sorry, Reckless. See how pressured he's going to get from this blue team. So Naru's main job, obviously, is to look after him. That role's not changed. Always running Scourge. I don't think they've ever really run Reaper or anything else, Necro-wise. I don't know the last time they didn't run Necro, unless they didn't last monthly to 80. I wasn't here. Disengaging there. Good focus damage from the blue team. Always pushing him, but the thing is they need to watch from behind here because they could be slowly taken out if they're not too careful. Blue team members dropping. You can see as they try to push this Necro, they do start to lose members. Look at that, see? Dustin's just at the back. Magic Toka is such a cheeky mofo. It's just like, it's just farming them from behind. So they're going for the push. They haven't got that extra support there as they push on the Necro. I mean, Naru's keeping him alive. You see the Necro dropping low, but all they need to do is clean up the mess of what Blue is leaving behind them as they trail and follow that Necro, and Magic Toka is one of the guys doing that.
Behold,
really good job from them, just
acquired
showing.
a capture point.
Oh, they're going to annihilate these guys. And they've been playing well as well.
Operational. Ready for targeting coordinates.
They've been running great sword. Oh, nice. This is going to be fairly one-sided. Thank you, Zara.
Come here. Return, my friend.
I think I'm going to leave this game. I'm going to go over to another one. I think we've got the taste of what that was really going to be about. You know, I mean, how they cope with that situation. Let's have a look at the other game, see if it's in. This is going to be a lot closer. I should have been in this game from the start. Unfortunately, I was not. It's definitely the better game to watch just in terms of equal skill teams. Sicario versus Terminal Gloaming. This is a lot of players coming back. The reason I'm stuck in one camera is because I am updating the score.
In the blink of an eye, blue team grabs a capture point.
Actually on the wrong sides there, so I'm going to switch that. There you go.
Behold,
Blue team solid on mid with the thief
acquired a capture
Kaio
point.
on potentially A to just be a bit
Blue team
cheeky, try and keep the
seizes the
Mirage
capture
out
point.
of the fights elsewhere. Brazils.
Cores installed.
Wow.
Charging the laser.
These
And now for
names.
something completely
Red team
different.
wins a
Hey
capture
planes,
point.
what's up, dude? Portal out though for blue teams. They push back over towards potentially C. Although Astral, sorry, very, very low HP. Does go down in the end. Here comes Liquorat potentially with the res. Can he get it? Elixir S-Proc doesn't. Not a good idea. Needs to use that to bail, and he really actually stays for a little bit longer than I expect him to. Especially for Liquorat. Actually, he used the Elixir S. I believe it's the proc, and here comes another low HP blue team member. Some evil reason as well. Two low HP members just dropping in together. Guy does bring out a lot of support though. Here comes the Revenant, who is also low, trying to push them away. Guy goes into the down state. Big push as Elks operates with a lot of cleave pieces. So they get the kill onto Liquorat there. The buff is up. Sky Hammer. I've got to turn that down. I've got to turn that off. Cheeky bugger. I'm a bit slow on the upkeep here, guys. I'm sorry about that. Astral trying to just get away. The Mirage trying to get away from the Necro here. He's being very, very aggressive. Jesus Christ. Showing full confidence. Kai does get away quite easily, so he can just port up there, being the thief. But so the Revenant can follow him. Relenting. On the port there. Can't port again, though. Unfortunately, Kai comes back down for a little bit of cheeky damage. Trying to hold them at bay here as they try to regroup, come back into the map. Not bad from Kai. He's played some really nice games. Really nice movement from the blue team thief there, who does get away in the end. Just dips into the middle. They lose track of him. Auron now just bunkering down versus Liquorat. It's gonna looks like the Necro. This red team is stuck a bit here because now they're gonna leave Auron in this 1v1. Nice pressure from Liquorat, forces the one member to stay there. Could see the Mirage go down from Torment unless he stops moving. Low HP, 4 stacks of Torment. You don't want to be moving at all, but he has to. Potentially get towards a teammate. Here comes Koto on the other side of the map as well. 1v2, trying to hold these guys just silently. On it silently? What's that mean? Just holding them on the other side of the map while his teammates potentially respawn as well. He's one of the only elementalists we've seen playing today as well. Sage Amulet, Rune of Earth. Going for that 1v1 position on the other side of the map. It does mean that with the Guardian as well, we can jump into a supportive role if he does get stuck in that 1v1. So they're bunkering down on the sides. As you can see, A is held by them currently, as well as C at the moment. Mirage going over towards mid. They could get a cheeky 2-cap here with the pressure on the other side of the map as well. It could be free. And that build, it does give him a lot of damage. God, that reminded me of Dagger Celestial build right then as well. For some reason.
Red team wins a capture point.
Now red team dipping over towards mid. Low HP for the Scourge, unfortunately. We are going to see Auron finishing him off in the end. Has to dip away, unfortunately, just to try and peel.
Blue team seizes
The
the
crack
capture
really
point.
low. Elixir Esprot coming out. Really good elite coming out from the Revenant as well. Pushes him right down. There goes Guy. Likarak, fear away. The portal comes out though. Really good job. Is he going to be nipped back through? I'm
Red
expecting
team
him to.
wins a capture point.
Not worth. Thief as well. Avers going up towards Skyhammer here. So we do see the full cap from Koto. Brazil's on the other side of the map towards C. Going for this 1v1. Red do cap it though, so we need to be careful here. Here comes the Blurred Frenzy, which is going to, of course, avoid the hammer coming down. It needs to be careful it just doesn't get picked up too much here. He is low HP though. Gets the invade. There comes the Chaos Storm. Trying to use that Blurred Frenzy. Advancing with the sword from Mirage with the ambush. Just disengaging. Uses that gap. He falls down. Can come back up though. He's doing a good job of disengaging, but he's going to go down, and he absolutely gets thrown down that well. How many wishes do you want? He gets 3. No, that's the lamp, not the well. You only get 1 in the well. I guess it depends how many coins you throw down there. Elks on mid as well. Putting out that scepter. We've seen, obviously, Reaper's going for the axe. Axe focus today, actually, rather than axe warhorn. Nice to see variation of builds. We'll see it a lot more often ever since Path of Fire came out. Still a certain staple in most teams, of course, as well.
Red team wins a capture point. Red team wins a capture point.
It's pretty much over at the moment. Guy's team unfortunately missing out again towards the semi-final. That's happened before. Oh, it's Ronok. Okay. Nice. Huh. That's nice to see some of these guys.
Behold, red team acquired a capture point.
If you have any questions, yeah, Koto is good. If you have any questions, please ask. I mean, I'm not really giving much analysis. I'm just giving you play-by-play right now. I'm trying to pop some in every so often, but it's not really my best field, unfortunately. I'm just good at hyping up the game, just telling you exactly what's happening. Nice dodge jump, gives him that extra little bit of distance if he does get chilled in the air. There we go. Good fight here on this side of the map. It is pretty much over. I've slowed down a little bit. Really low state of play for the pieces, but I imagine he's going to bring his heal up quite soon. Oh, last second. If he actually didn't get enough time to get that up, unfortunately, in the end. We do see the very nice res coming out from the signet from Auron there as well. In a blink of an eye, brings out the quickness, pops that signet off. And blue team, unfortunately, they will be put into the ground here, finally cemented. And they will be going into the final versus Team USA, no doubt. Is that the final? I think so. There was a DC as well, unfortunately. And that's going to be the end of that. Final coming up, I believe. I believe I can fly. Sorry. There's a lot of singing coming out from me recently. I don't know why. Just gotta believe in yourself, you know? Anyway. I wonder what the reward is this month. I can't remember. Anyone does want to buy Guild Wars 2, of course. If you do exclamation mark buy Guild Wars 2, which is what I did in the chat right there, you can buy the expansion. Actually, is that wrong? That's the wrong code, isn't it? It's not the right code. Oh, it is the right code. I've just put the other one in. There's a double 50% off, guys, if you just in case. No, it is not. I'm joking. Just put the wrong one in there. At the end, I left it in. Whee! There you go.
Hello.
But you can get it from the Black Friday sales still, if you would like to. It supports the channel massively. If not, that's also fine. Just want to hang out, you feel like you're subscribing or throwing some bits because the bits are on sale, then feel free to do so. Otherwise, enjoy potentially the last game that we will see today. Hopefully the Swiss style tournaments will come into play. So this is basically one game. Ever since the start, not really the best way to hold a tournament, unfortunately, but it's still an automated tournament, and that's very, very good in itself. It does give you one game, unfortunately, as well, to try and grasp the team play coming up from the opposite team and how you can maybe work against it. Unfortunately, that's not the best. Yeah. Yeah, the end one is not good. That's right. 26th is the day that starts. That will be Monday. And I will likely cover those on release day of that. It's the automated tournament start of the 2v2, yes. So I will start covering that on NA on Monday. I'll probably do the first one. We'll do Guild Wars 2 on Monday. For sure. Right, we normally get to this point of the tournament where it becomes very, very dominating and yeah, we'll see what happens. 20-second delay, last 20 seconds of the game. I'll go through very quickly some builds, but obviously you've got the Bunker Guardian coming out from Olron, you've got Beyond who is playing on Fifir. You've got Ranark who's playing on Revenant. This is a very offensive team with the two more bunkery kind of sustained classes coming out from Koto, who is on Elementalist as well, and Brazos, who is on Mirage. Still quite sustainable as well. Obviously, lots of condition pressure. Dustin, aka Magic Toka, back in the day, championship winner, big Pro League player as well, very experienced in the scene. You got Reckless there as well, playing on the Necro. All these guys are experienced. Naru playing on Firebrand, previously on obviously Scourge as well for this team in USA. Sorry, kicked from Ash. I'm just going to call everyone kids. Over on Soul Beast and Zeromus there on Mesmer. I've not really seen him on much else. I think I've seen him on Scourge maybe once or twice. Let's see how the final goes of the NA monthly tournament for these teams. Just going to pick up the prizes. Be victorious in all the things. Let's see how it goes. There goes Magic Toka. They've been dipping over to the side with the Soul Beast in the two occasions we've seen them in. Magic Toka probably going to just keep them at bay and distracted rather than actually trying to win anything over here. We'll see. They do get the home node. We see the advance of Red Team over towards this point over on the Temple as well. That's going to be Koto. So they're going for the double side caps. They don't have a thief, remember. So this is the Red Team. This is where they're going to have to think about it. They don't want to engage too much on the triple, especially versus a Magic Toka, because he +1s like an absolute beast. And I know he's playing Char right now, and that is not some weird joke. But he does get over towards the side on Temple, as you can see. Red Team pushing towards that cap. Don't think this is the best idea in the world, unfortunately, because... Oh no, they pressure it so hard. Naru goes down. Zeromus is trying to go down for the rest as well. Nothing going to come out there. Here comes the support from the... Well, attempted support. We do see Naru going down in the end. Good portal from Red Team. Blue Team does keep it alive. Zeromus is very low though. He will go down to potentially... No, he doesn't. Conditions. Red Team need to push up on him and just keep him in combat. He's so low. He's trying to get out of combat so he can reset his health. Red Team Don't get the mid cap though, unfortunately. In comes the Revenant as well, trying to go for that 2v1, just push him away. It comes Magic Toka though back onto the point. Spotting the Brazils is very, very low. Pieces needs to make sure he doesn't get distracted and push too far away. Here comes both of our team members now to go for that kill onto the Soul Beast. Really good job. They didn't get separated. Magic Toka being there didn't put them off, and they went for the kill and they got successful. This is a really good showing for the red team at the moment. Hopefully they keep it together. They're getting the kills at the moment, but they're not getting the caps. They need to capitalize and actually get those nodes under their favor. If they can keep pulling the kills, they can keep coming back, potentially go for the stillness buff as well later on. Brazil's unfortunately downstairs. Those go into the downstate. Koto can't get down for the rest. Blue team following up as well. Koto needs to disengage. There goes Magic Toka for the re-engage onto him, pushing him away, waving him off. Goodbye, mate. Gets him away from the Elementalist. Elementalist may have a blink or something to get onto the node. He's okay. He's not too far away anyway. Magic Toka can't really stay on the point for too long. Has to disengage. And that's going to be also Zeromus who comes in. They can 2v1 now. Red team looking probably good to go over towards mid. Will they do this? Not too sure. The Necro and the Guardian going right through that blue team though. Red teams as they are trying to push. And they will get the decap then. Not opting to go for this fight. Or they are. Red team, come on. Don't flake out on me. You've been playing well. These capture points are flipping like anything right now. Jesus Christ. Really good support here from Oron as they try to push Reckless away. Blue Team Guardian is here. He's just doing such a good job at just trying to mark him up. But here comes Pieces in with the crit. And there goes potentially the Scourge. Naru, I mean, he's doing the best he can, but they are 3v2 at the moment. Doing a great job. On that node, there's Magic Toka. I think they're going to leave Investor the Mesmer. Just go over towards mid. Magic Toka does get jumped on by the Pieces, though. Stillness is up. Red team needs to pick this up, especially with 2 members down on the team of Team USA. Team USA, previous champions pretty much of every single monthly NA tournament. Can this red team come in and steal it away from them? This month, we'll have to wait and see. With the kills there on Stillness, they're doing a great job of trying to keep it up. But Zeromus really low himself. Here comes Elks. He's low. That's the Scourge. That's a big kill if they pick that up. If they snowball and hit around this Stillness buff for the blue team, they could potentially pick up a cheeky little cap. Magic Toka trying to do his best. He does go into the downstate. Blue team members come back into the map as well. They're not going to get the res. Magic Toka does get the port. And now around this Stillness buff, red team have been unfortunately taken down pretty low. They are going to push this fight though, as they can see the Pieces is dropping as well. Here comes the heal. Here comes the damage back from blue team. And he's back into the fight. 100% HP. Really good heal. Really good stun break as well, and that's red team fully back in it, and they turn it back on to kick from Ash. He goes into the downstate. This is a massive fight in this game and really could switch it in their favor to give them a little bit more of a buffer in terms of a lead. They get him down. There's Naru as well. Really good job. This is immense. This is everything right now for the red team. They could potentially be on their way to picking up a red team monthly win. A monthly win. Absolutely awesome job. Really good decisions there from the red team as well, pulling away from Stillness. They're not being greedy, and that's what's going to potentially win them this game. That's what teams have needed to do for a long time versus this team. Really good job. They pick up another kill versus Reckless as well on the other side of the map. Here come red teams. They start to spiral this game in their favor. Not even picking up Stillness, just guarding it now. Unfortunately, Stillness buff not proving too useful for the blue team, as they obviously did lose 2 members around that time that it got spawned. They don't want them to cap that and come back into the game. They're holding the 2 cap. It doesn't even matter if they cap it, because they've got the free nodes. Free nodes for the red team potentially here. They need to be careful they don't overcommit, because blue team can pick up, of course, the mobility across this map. And they need to be very careful that they don't commit to the triple. This would be very bad right now, especially now. The piece is very low HP. Doesn't have his heal like he did before. But guess what? He's got the support coming out from Oron as they push down to mid as a 4. There we go. They come together, going for another team fight. They don't commit to the free cap. They commit to the double. That's good versus the Mesmer. That's good versus the Thief. And here comes Kick from Ash over on the other side of the map versus Koto. Not much massively exciting. Let's go back over towards mid as Magic Toka gets taken once again by... I mean, Pieces is just kicking absolute ass in this game. Jesus Christ. He is not giving anyone any quarter right here. And if you don't know what that means, he's basically killing them a lot. and harshly. Whew! Damn! I've missed this. Koto doing a good job on the other side of the map, but there's Tranquility. Red team needs to not forget about this. Here comes the Romus with the cap. Is he going to get interrupted? He knows there's someone that's here, and that's good. There's Brazos as well. Now, this is where we're going to see whether or not Red team can really hold it together. We've got Tranquility, 2 double down states from the blue team as well. And downstairs, they're going for the 2v1. They're opting to go for a Tranquility buff cap and potentially taking this towards the end of the game if they can be dominant. A blue team losing members elsewhere. Here comes the red team in force downstairs. Magic Toka gets some damage, really hard damage down onto himself. Pieces needs to be careful, probably going for the damage rather than opting for the res. They do have obviously 2 members down on the blue team. Going for the damage there would have been better from the Pieces there. Unfortunately not going for it. Koto and Brazil's dead as well. Blue team do have more members up at the moment. Stillness grabbed from blue. They do have a 2 cap in their favor. Stillness is the cap which gives you equalized points back up on the map. Tranquility could be the downfall of the red team though, unfortunately. They just need that extra buffer of, oh, really nice avoidance there with the ambush. They need to make sure Dustin goes down here. There goes Magic Toka. They equalize things up a little bit. Kill for kill right now. Red team versus blue team. This is absolutely immense. Here we go with the Pieces trying to get that damage down onto the Firebrand. Good job from Naru sticking up there. Can't port onto him, unfortunately, as well. They go for the focus pressure down onto him. They need to watch out from behind because Elks is very low himself. It's all about this fight downstairs as well. We do see the 1v1s occurring elsewhere on the map, but it's all even everywhere at the moment. We've got neutral points. If blue team clean them up down here, it's going to be very, very awkward. Was that an absolute epic res from Auron? It was. There's the Signet res coming out from the Firebrand Guardian. He's dropping low though. There's nothing left for this red team. 1 man down, 2 man down. Pieces trying to get away, trying to get out of this point. Unfortunately not going to happen, but there's Brazos. He's going for the contest on that Tranquility buff. 1 cap apiece now at the moment for the blue versus the red. 300 points. That's nothing on this map. Absolutely nothing at all. We have seen teams coming back 300 points down on this map, and it's easily something that Team USA can do. Absolute epicness there as well. Jesus Christ. Wow. Woo! Look at this, coming back into the game now. Red team starting to respawn, regroup and get back on the map. Blue team with a single cap though as well. Brazil's trying to do his best to hold on downstairs. It does look like red team though will give it up, and it looks like they're going to throw their game away on this Tranquility buff if they keep committing downstairs. Here comes Naru, a great rotation from him. Really bad from the red team to just keep focusing on track. They're going to throw the game away if they keep doing it. They can't keep focusing people downstairs. They're giving them 5 points by 5 points by 5 points for the kills. They're giving the caps away. Free cap coming out as well. They don't even need Tranquility. They've got the triple because they've already got the triple cap. It ain't gonna matter at all. But now red team have been forced into a position where they potentially need to go for the cap on that. They get the stillness. That's 4 caps at the moment. It doubles up your capture points. That means that point score is going to be very, very much reduced very, very quickly. Naru going downstairs is a very good boon for the red team. Excuse the pun. Is a very good thing for the red team, obviously, because he is their bunker support. They do still look at the point score. So close right now. Auron going for the cap onto Tranquility. Will it get it? Here comes Dustin. He doesn't. Last second. Good job from Dustin. Red team so focused on downstairs. They're not getting any traction up on the rest of the map. Triple cap with the 6 nodes under favor because of stillness. That's going to be 2 caps lost though because of obviously the respawns coming out to the rest of the map. Koto now as well downstated upstairs. This is not good for the red team ever since this Tranquility buff came up. They've just not been able to contest the rest of the map. Naru goes down as well. Magic Toka goes down. Here comes a potential comeback, but if they can rally off of the Elks downstate, my god, this is messy for everyone right now. Red team won't rally either. Reckless is low. Here comes the Romus. They can't get the rally at all. And then goes the Pieces. This is an absolute mess down here, but blue team will come out on top. And unfortunately, not fantastic. There goes Magic Toka as well. I'm just using everyone's cameras right now. Come on, give me the best one. There goes Magic Toka. He's low. Jesus Christ, my voice. Really close game. Double cap on the sides. Red team starting to pick up on this fact that they need to stop focusing so much on this Tranquility buff as well. There goes Magic Toka. Else, I have never been downstairs on Temple on Temple of the Silent Storm as much as I have been right now, because there's just so much awesome stuff going on. As we talk about the rest of the 1v1s going on the rest of the map, we've got the Mirage versus the Soul Beast. You've got Magic Toker who comes up now as well, looking to see whether or not anyone's decamming. Just looking at the rest of the map, Elks is downstage, so Magic Toker knows that he can leave that fight successfully. They've got the cleave to put him down and put him away. That is going to be him downstage. That is going to be him completely finished. Revenant disengaging. They know that they need to just have someone downstairs to interrupt this cast and make sure they get the caps, because they're going to get the Tranquility Pop. I would have let them have it a long time ago, because they've unfortunately been taken down by their greed for this Tranquility buff. They've really forced too many people down there versus a Mesmer, versus a Thief, versus these things that are so mobile across the map. Without that Thief as well, Tranquility was always going to punish them. Unfortunately, in the end, it does. And they, oh man, they could pull it back. Now Tranquility has actually been taken. They could pull it back, but they've got 2 members down. And I think, unfortunately, that will likely be the end of the game. But we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That is the final Tranquility buff.
Tranquility has appeared.
Right now, Stillness as well. If the Mesmer can get that, it doesn't get the Stillness. Someone doesn't go for this. No one's going to go for the Stillness. They get the Tranquility as well. No one's up and ready to go for it. That is game. That is red, unfortunately. That is what this map does. It does not matter if you get 200 or 300 point lead, because Temple is all about the comebacks. Good job from Team USA, showing exactly what they're about. But Red Team almost had them. That's got to be one of the closest games they've had in a long time. Really good job. I did really think they had it actually, to a degree, but it's all about how they split on those buffs of Stillness and Tranquility. And in the end, unfortunately, they couldn't pull it out of the bag. Good job, though. Good try. And again, Dustin, all those guys on the blue team, fantastic games. Actually, a really, really good, solid monthly. A really fun monthly. Probably one of the best ones I've watched in a long time. Really good. Whew. No, it's a good game. Really good. I hate it when they win and it's just a washover, you know? It's just absolute trouncing, but they actually did a fantastic job. Oh, they were winning. Chance, you're a hey, Joe, what's up, dude?